Hey everyone and welcome. Now you may have heard all of the calls for reparations, for historic slights to people that are no longer alive, from people that are no longer alive, and it's getting absolutely ridiculous.
And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
So I thought I'd bring some historical facts. Well, not me personally, Thomas Sowell. Rest in peace. Let's have a listen to what he says in regards to why reparations are a stupid idea. Have a listen to what he says, everyone.
Slavery has been a universal institution for thousands of years, as far back as you can trace human history. And what we're looking at is if slavery is something that happened to one race of people in one country, when in fact the spread of it was around the world. In 1776, which is when Adam Smith published The Wealth of Nations, as well as when the United States got started, he said that Western Europe is the only place in the world where there is no slavery. And even the Western Europeans had vast numbers of slaves in the Western Hemisphere, yes, but not in Western Europe itself. And so if you're going to have reparations for slavery, it's going to be the greatest transfer of wealth back and forth. And between and cross-hauling, as they say in the railroads, because the number of whites, for example, who were enslaved in North Africa by the Barbary pirates exceeded the number of Africans enslaved in the United States and in the American colonies before that, put together. But nobody is going to North Africa to ask for reparations because nobody is going to be fool enough to give it to them. Here we have intellectuals who can imagine a different history from the rest of the world, even though it's so similar to the rest of the world.
So there you have it. There's not much I can add to that other than share this around everyone, make sure everyone sees it, because this call for reparations is just begging bowl victim politics of the highest order and has got no basis in fact and no basis in reason. Let's stamp it out before it gets going, shall we? Let me know what you think though. I'd like to know your opinion. He's a good speaker, wasn't he, Thomas Sowell? And if that wasn't enough, everyone, let's end with this amazing lady. She nails it.
It's wrong for a white cop to kill a black person, that's for sure. But if it matters, it should matter at all times.
So what are you fighting for? What are you fighting for? You're not here to fight injustice. You're here to cause drama.
Will be stop violence. It's not about blacks.
In a unicorn world. That's not a unicorn world.
Period.
Okay, since you're so...
You guys claim blacks are oppressed. I am black, I'm not oppressed. I am free.
That's good for you. That's an individual person. What about a systemic issue?
Where? I am black. I've always wanted to be. I have I do what I want. You have the skills. This is a country where you have the skills. You want to do what you want. You do it. Okay. Stop forcing on people to accept that they're oppressed. They are not. I am not oppressed. I am black. Stop making people accept that they're oppressed. You're forcing a rhetoric into your minds, which is not true. That's my point. Okay. Violence is wrong, period. It's not about blacks.
Of course.
You agree that whites kill whites too, right? Of course. Have you seen any white person coming out and saying white life matter or white thing? No, violence is wrong.
They literally do all the time. Every time there's a Black Lives Matter protest, a white person...
It's not a problem. It's a violence problem. The blacks kill blacks in black neighborhoods every single day. I've never seen a Black Lives Matter in those neighborhoods. Never. Never Black Lives Matter. Stop the hypocrisy. Nobody takes this seriously. Nobody. If it matters, it should matter in black neighborhoods. You start cleaning at home.
So why don't you go?
You start your cleans at home.
Why don't you start?
I'm not carrying anything saying Black Lives Matter. I know I matter.
Why don't you...
Excellent words. See you on the next one.